Salutations, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're playing this game called Heartworm. So, as far as I know, this game is in the style of a more of a Resident Evil kind of game. Oh wow, it jumped right into the cutscene. Okay, let's see what this is about. Must be a Tachi nearby. No, okay, that's cool. Okay, here we go. Man, our MC looks great, bro. I'm so intrigued by these graphics, bro. I don't really have anything to say. Tell me why that looks like that Monster House movie. Watch your step. Are those VHSs? Dang. How much data y'all think that is? Go ahead. Open the door. Some nice tats. Make sure my volume up. $18.97. So it was all just a dream. Grief is a funny thing. Heartworm. Alright, y'all, let's jump right into it. This time, I'll be using my trusty PS5 controller. Yeah, I don't ever get to use this for real. But the game recommend I use controller. Oh, okay, it's jumping right into the cutscene again. Alright, here we go. Ooh, okay. Graphics, retro, modern. I'm gonna go modern. Movement, tank, or modern? Yeah, I'm gonna go modern, bro. Aiming modern. Yeah, I need modern, bro. Hey. Okay. Alright, let's go. That old game stuff, it's cool and all for its time, but I don't feel like struggling like that right now. November 5th. Sam? Is that the MC's name? Is that our name?
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
It's okay, Mavis. Although I don't know where you're going. Survival guide movement. It moves you around. You can run by holding square while moving forward. If you are using modern controls, you'll always run. The joystick will control your speed depending on how far it's pushed. Dang. You can interact with items in the world by pressing X. You can equip or use some items you find, such as your camera, after you picked it up. Open your inventory with triangle. Oh wait, let me check out the stats. Okay. We got a lighter, cigarettes, a camera, and some film. Okay. And as for what kind of car this is, I forgot. Alright, what's in here? What's in the trunk? Oh, picking outfits? Okay, seems we ain't got no access to that. Alright, we out. Wait, did I crash my car? I don't need anything else from the car. Alright. Well, can I go this way? Alright, cool.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Let's just take a second to appreciate this scenery, man. It's something I don't even know. Let's see. 35 film. So how do I use this camera? Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find out controls and stuff. I'm over here goofing off. Alright, let me unclip this camera. Hey. Yeah, fella, let's explore before we go inside the house. What's this? Diary, Pleasure Beach. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect, but unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, I locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed, roofs and walls collapsed from years of the disregard. Some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter, but there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner. However, many years ago, my sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. Wow, this is a lot of reading. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch, it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gone to half of the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon if I wasn't already. Well, if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where it had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone, or so I thought. This game just got deeper, man. Through the back door. Ooh. Enter the abandoned house. Survival guide flash. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing RB. I didn't even know I could aim the camera. Okay. Am I using it? Ah, dang, bro. There's like another book. Hold on. Pleasure Beach 2? Dang, I'm over here reading y'all a story, bro. Alright, it's cool. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold, too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying than night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained "hello," praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day, and I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind. One rational thought broke through and reminded me I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left. to eliminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and using my camera will only alert it of my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger, everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the window was gone. It was just a silent, long, dead town and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closet house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. I wouldn't go to Pleasure Beach either, bro. Let's see, is this a switch? No? Okay. This is a random one, okay. No? Okay. Can we get some lights on? Nice. This is much better. Let's check out that computer first before I read another story to you guys. If I can, control myself. There we go. Would you like to save progress? Absolutely. So the computers are where I save the game. Item boxes. Inventory spaces is limited. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each item box is connected to every other. Oh, okay, it's like an ender chest in Minecraft. Okay. Dang, can I? Okay, I'll go the long way. Yeah. Not reading at this time. Old books and knickknacks littered to the shelves. Nothing important. Okay, same thing. What about here? Warm, soft candlelight like this always makes me feel surprisingly calm. Anything in this fireplace? A roaring fire that looks like it was recently tended to. That means I'm not alone. The shelves are stocked. Almost anything you could want to read is in here. Is that a possum? Okay. A statue with a missing head. It looks ancient, like something you see in a museum. So there's nothing in here? Just that story? Okay. Could at least got a gun or something, you know? What's in here? Hello? Room service? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope, Fuck it, let's do it. We got ghosts and stuff now. Look at this possum. The cabinets have rotten food scattered throughout them. Okay. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? Bro. I'm trying to get some items, man. What's in here? Alright, what's this? Oh, a bandage? Absolutely, we need that. Select the item in your inventory. Choose combine from the context menu and select the second to combine it with. Let's see, how to make a first aid? I'll restart that. Oh, okay. So this is medicine. So what we do is combine that, and we got a first aid kit now. Nice. What's up with these bottles? Nothing. Let's go over here. Just some dining ware. Hey, is anybody here? What's that? An air conditioner. I would have left it too. I hate moving these. The painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. More old nasty furniture. Anything in these clothes? No. Okay, hold on, let me see. No, it's this door. I haven't been in here, right? Dude, I'm just wandering in this house. Yeah. Surprised to see a mostly intact. No, I say intact mirror. So this tub. The tub is caked in years of filth. The window. Oh, I expected more items to be in this game. Okay, it's just the beginning, anyways. I'm assuming that's the front door. Alright. Let's go back this way. Well, we saw a shadow figure this way. Might as well go this way, right? This is a big room. Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together today. Wait. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first, I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me, perplexed and confused. You asked, "What is he doing there?" when I told you that he moved there for his job. Excuse me. The expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable. But we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Anything in? Okay. Yeah, these stories are just not adding up for me. I still don't know our MC's name. I think it's Sam. Whoa. Oh, okay. So that's how I look around like that. There's nothing in here though. Okay. Back this way. Looking for ghosts. Yo, this house is crazy though. This is a fireplace. Okay. Alright, hey. Looks like it's time to go upstairs. I'm sure we'll find some type of being upstairs, you know what I mean? Where does this go? Where does this lead to? Unless I came from this door. I don't think I came from this door yet. Oh, this is, yeah, it is the door I came through. Okay, so that's the book we read. Let's go through the front. No, I guess we can go through the front door. Okay, The front door was locked. I avoided a problem before I even knew. Okay. So that's the only way we can get in. I promise y'all I didn't play this game ahead of time. I just guessed right. Ugh. Alright. Can't go this way. First room it is. And it's locked. I hear the faint ticking of a clock on the other side. Whoa. Yeah, these paintings are crazy. Okay. Ooh, not a room I want to be in. One of these is fake. One of these has to be fake, bro. Alright. Hey, it is what it is. Nothing creepy about these. I'm not sure why they even needed all these mannequins. The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Upstairs it is. It's locked with a pretty heavy duty one on that. Whoa. Oh, these are all the people that was here before me. Click. Okay, back downstairs. Nothing's gonna jump out at me. Do I have anything that can help with that? I got cigarettes and a lighter. Bro, this girl, so she came here with no gun or anything, just a camera and some cigarettes. So this house has to be a place that people go if they want to off themselves. Okay. Still locked, okay. Guess I gotta find some type of key. The closet's full of junk, nothing important. Well, I want to see the closet. Oh. Okay, let's go through here again. So there has to be some type of clue that has a code in here. There has to be something. Cause someone is here, bro. Wait, no. That can't be it. I don't see any hints for a code around here. Yeah, someone was here though. Especially since a cigarette is lit. Nope, okay. I thought I had the film in here. Yeah, let's bring the film, bro. I don't want to leave that. Not yet, of course. But what I don't get is, where's the code at? I ain't got no code or weapons. I'm just running around. Okay, so this is the office door. What's this door? This leads to that kitchen area, right? Just some old dining ware again. I think this is the front door. It won't budge. I guess. And this is the room we haven't been to yet. What's all this over here? Okay, another book. Father's journal 2. We went to see a doctor today. At last, it's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a horse so isolated. I said a horse, bro. I cannot read today. To have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting your groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you. I don't know, I'm fucking not reading so bad. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now. But based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, and cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you has broken. Half the time, you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try and go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. So, is someone getting dementia or something? That's not good. That dementia stuff is really bad. If anybody is watching this and you know somebody with it, hey, my condolences. It's not a light thing. This room is a mess. Most of the books are destroyed. So, we gonna get any hints about this code? Guess not. Let's go this way. Go in this room. And this leads to the bathroom. Okay. So let's analyze the stuff we have again. I got a lighter, cigarettes, first aid kit, and a camera with some film. Maybe I could. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, have I not been up here? You can access the map from your inventory by pressing back. New areas are automatically tracked. Okay. Alright, what's over here? Processing your grief. Moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here. But the bindings look untouched. Oh. I'm trying to move it so it says 4 o'clock, but I guess it wants it to be 11 o'clock. So let's go with the neutral 11:30. Okay. 11:15. 11:45. Oh. Me not being able to read, bro. I really gotta pay more attention to the little details in this game, because I know she had a clock in her room in the beginning, but I don't remember what time that said. Oh, I unlocked it. This is my first time playing a game like this, by the way, y'all. So, this is new to me. Okay, so we're back upstairs. Well, we were upstairs, but we went to a different room. Okay, let's see if there was like another clock, right? Hopefully. Okay, this is just the room. Okay. So room with mannequins. Room isn't. The room is locked. Okay. Eventually, these things are gonna jump at me. All right. Let's see it from her POV. Okay, so we got what? 3 doors. Let's go through here. Another book. Father's Journal 3. I'm alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face, smiling and laughing on grainy film, is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. And I hate to read that for him. Dementia is really bad, bro. Wrong way. Okay, last time I went right there. Let's go. Okay, lock. Let's go down here. Music changed. Yeah, can't be too good. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. Let's see, it's over here. Nothing, okay. The drawers are mostly empty, aside from an occasional dead bug. Nothing interesting in the nightstand. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. Oh, a key. Yoink. So this is their room. It's hard to say if these clothes were ever nice. They're mostly mold now. Just junk in these boxes. The drawers are mostly empty. Okay. All of these nice hardware furniture rotting away. What a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. Yeah. It's unfortunate, man. So is the attic that one room? Is that what that is? Let's see, it was through this door, right? I gotta find this attic again. Where's the mannequin room? I need the mannequin room. I need the room with the mannequins in it. Ooh, what's here? I don't think I've been to this room. And I haven't. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing like you knew it was coming, and I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen, ghosts in white coats. What a terrible thing. Strangers, goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Oh, that's the time she died. Well, at least I know the time on the clock, right? Is that messed up to say? It probably is. Nothing I care about in these drawers. It's locked. Oh, what's that? There's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it won't open. Is that the attic? There's a hatch at the top of this ladder, but it won't open. It makes sense for that to... Oh, I keep pausing there. It makes sense for that to be the attic, because attics are hatches. Okay. Jerk. So now I gotta go back to that clock and put 12:15. Which, hey, I was kind of close. I was saying 11 and all that, but not 12. Okay. $15. Bro, I just did 3 o'clock. What is wrong with me? 12. 15.
Huh. 12:15.
Alright. Her name is Sam. My name is Sam Sparks. Okay, we're making progress. Now, what's with all the tapes, man? How dare you shoot so much video? A nice desk with nearly every inch covered in tapes. How do you shoot so much video? Whoa. Yo, this is trippy. How do you shoot so much tape? Something's about to come out around the corner, isn't it? Oh. What's that? Can't hold it anymore. Of course. Is there anything I can drop? Smoking is bad. I gotta go all the way back. Okay.
前回
Okay. Took care of that. Alright, cool. Let's get this. Will you take the emblem part? Yes. Now what is this? A piece of track to leave card with an emblem. Okay. Must be some type of key later on. But since we're here, alright. Might as well get a picture of old Rose. So, from what I'm understanding, this is a house of a couple, and Rose got dementia and forgot about him and probably died. As for the owner, I have no idea if he's still here, but I think we saw her ghost earlier. Assuming she died in this house, of course. But I haven't came across anything here that requires an emblem of any kind. So maybe I just haven't came across the room yet, or it's simply not needed yet. Okay, balcony is unstable. Alright, let's see if this is the attic. Nice. Sure. Let's go in here. Let's go into the attic. See where that takes us. Ooh. Okay. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone has spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I try my best. So people really just be coming here and dying, huh? What's that? Whoa. Oh. There is an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. The crest. Okay. But isn't this just a part of it? Yeah, see? I don't have the other piece. But yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a 2-part video. And trust, I will be continuing this one like the other ones I said I continue. Hey, hold on. Okay. So let's review one more time. Sam here has came to this house, and this house is rumored that people that come here do not come back. So I don't know if she's feeling suicidal or anything like that. But she came here and she found out this house belongs to a couple, and the couple, I guess, died. You know, as we know, Rose had dementia, and she's gone. I'm pretty sure that's the ghost we saw. But I will be continuing this in a part 2. Please stick around to see it. As you know, my name is Zenkai, and I'll see you next time.